In today's episode, I speak about uncertainty, about how to deal with uncertainty and how to transform it into power. Hello and welcome to the Successful, Sensitive and Intuitive Entrepreneur podcast. My name is Lydia Sophia Wilmsen and I am an intuitive success mentor for sensitive entrepreneurs. In this podcast, I speak about the challenges sensitive and intuitive entrepreneurs face. I offer you new perspectives and solutions, as well as experiences of other entrepreneurs. Plus, I speak about my personal experience of being a highly sensitive person who has successfully built and scaled 2 businesses. All of that with the goal to make you and your business even more successful in your very unique and authentic way. Have fun and enjoy. Uncertainty is actually one of the big topics of life. The only thing you can be certain of is death. And I know it's kind of random. It's like, yeah, Lydia, what are you telling me? And this is the case. The only thing you can ever be certain of is death. And especially as entrepreneurs, we just have to deal more often with uncertainty. Like if you're employed, everything has its routines, your life has its routines, your employment has its routines. It's much easier to forget that actually there is no certainty in life. Only the one that there will be death. And as an entrepreneur, you have to deal with that much more often because you don't have a regular paycheck. You have to bring in money. You don't have regular clients. You have to bring in new clients. You don't always stay with the same offers and keep the same offers. There is like something else which wants to be expressed by yourself, and then you come up with new offers. So there is much more awareness of constant uncertainty than when you have a regular lifestyle, basically. And today I want to speak about exactly that, how to deal with this constant being uncertain of what the future brings and how you can actually shift it, how you can actually shift it into power, into a feeling of power. And I want to reveal the secret right now for you and then go a little bit deeper into the topic. The mindset shift you have to do is to shift from uncertainty as something black or as something bad into seeing it as a place of total and utter potential and creation. This space of not knowing, this space of uncertainty is like a space of nothingness, a space of nothing, and at the same time of everything, of utter and full-on potential. Everything is possible there. Once you're certain about something, you have created the path, you know what you're expecting, and this is what you're creating. And in that place of not knowing, in that place of uncertainty, you actually can shift or see this as a place of utmost potential. So seeing it instead of something bad as something pure and amazing, and like to shift your energy from lack to utter abundance. Seeing it like as uncertain and seeing it as something, oh my goodness, I don't know what to expect. Oh my goodness, I'm going into fear, and shift it into abundance, into seeing it as here, everything is possible. A place of possibility, of abundance, of it can be everything. Creation or creating something out of nothing. I hope you really get what I'm talking about. You either come from a place of lack, of, oh my goodness, how shall life go on? Where will I find new clients? How can I do that? You go into lack, or you go into this energy of amazement, this energy of wow, of awe. Everything is possible. And this shifts everything. It might sound stupid for you. It's like, whatever is like, what is she talking about? And actually, you come from a different energetic space if you shift from uncertainty, coming from a place of lack, into not knowing and expecting everything, going into pure possibility from a place of abundance and from a place of openness and positive expectation. So whenever you fall into this question of how to do things, like uncertainty, how can I shift out of that? Like, what is happening here? I need plans. I need to know what is happening. You go into an energy of not believing, into an energy of contraction, into an energy of lack. Stop doing that and shift back into desire energy. Go into what you actually want in your life. In this place of uncertainty, you can actually start creating from a place of full-on desire. What do you want in life? What do you want in your business? And then your job is to maintain the energy of having it. Those moments of uncertainty in business and in life, they are moments of creation. They are moments of possibility. And you have to understand them like that. Everything is possible now. It's actually a beautiful place to be in. And as an entrepreneur, wherever you are right now, if you're starting out, if you're going to the next level, if you're planning your first 7-figure year, you have never gone there. You have no idea how to get there. You have to follow desire. You have to follow your dreams and your yearnings. And then once you have reached whatever you desire, let's say a 7-figure year, then you can look back and then you can see how you did that. But in the beginning, you have never walked the path. So you can't be certain how to do it. Or the more open you stay, the more ways for you will show up how to do things. You're not distracted by plans anymore. You're not distracted by how other people do it. And you can basically follow your own blueprint. And I know that this is a massive shift for many people who are really stuck in the energy of thinking, in the energy of everything needs to be planned. And then following your intuition and shifting into uncertainty is a beautiful place to be, because now there are all options on the table. I can choose whatever I want instead of following one given path. And when you can get your energy really behind this new way of seeing uncertainty and seeing it as a place of potential, this will create massive power for you, because now you're in creation mode. Now you are at cause. This is a place of being at cause and not at effect anymore. And this is power. If you are mastering, or when you are mastering your thoughts, those limiting thoughts which might show up, then you can deal with anything, like whatever life throws at you, staying open to possibility, opportunity, and being able to create everything out of nothing. This means you are the master of your life. You have ultimate power. And one thought on thoughts, like on limiting thoughts, they usually tend to show up exactly in those moments of uncertainty where you don't know what life is throwing at you, why it's throwing that at you. You have no idea what your next step is. This is usually the time when limiting thoughts show up. And it's not a problem that they show up. You don't have to freak out and think like, oh my goodness. No, you just have to know how to deal with them. And that means, like, the issue is not that limiting thoughts show up. The issue is that you believe and trust them and you put meaning onto them. And you just have to stop doing that. And that's a process, and that means you just have to practice it. You don't have to make those beliefs true. You just have to release them. And the more you practice that, seeing limiting thoughts showing up, seeing fear showing up, and releasing it again and again and again, knowing that you are in a place of utmost power, of utmost potential, will change how you deal with limiting beliefs. It will basically make you a master, and a master of your emotions and a master of your thoughts. So my tip for you today is, first, to really listen to this idea of shifting into, like, instead of seeing something as uncertain, and shift that into seeing it as a place of potential, and to really lean into that thought. In the beginning, you might be resistant against it. You will say like, okay, I need some rules in life. I need to know where I'm going. So it might be a massive shift for you to actually start engaging in the thought of seeing it as potential and, being able to create something out of nothing. So that is the first step for you. Just to listen and entertain that thought of uncertain or seeing uncertainty as potential, as a place of potential and opportunity and possibility. The second step then is reviewing those times in your life where you had massive shifts, where something changed, where you lost your job, where you lost a loved one, where a relationship ended, where you moved places, when you actually had those moments of uncertainty in life and business. And then reflect on, how was it? What was the change? What came out of that place of uncertainty? Like, what beautiful steps happened for you? This is so often that people, after like a really bad thing which happened, later on see the beauty which came out of that, even of losing loved ones, like a deeper connection with life, a new, beautiful, next level relationship. Letting go of a job or being fired from a job, leading to having your own business. Like, really make a list, go through life situations where this place of uncertainty, of being lost in life even, turned out into your next step in business and life. Make a list and fall in love with this place of uncertainty, and just through reflection, see what interesting changes in your life happened and how they brought you to the place where you are right now. And number 3, start walking through life and through your business experience with a kind of wonder, with a kind of wonderment. On the one hand side, expecting the best, knowing that whatever happens to you is either a win or a learning. And on the other side, being positively expectant, not wanting to know anymore how it's going to be, and just like being wondrous about what life gives to you in a positive way. Not expecting bad things happen to you anymore, expecting good things happen to you. Whatever this is, because it is always your perspective. It is not the circumstance which is happening. For example, if you lose a client, if someone doesn't sign up with you, instead of seeing this as something negative, start seeing that as something positive. And be wondrous, like wonder about what this is going to bring to you. A different client, or perhaps now there is space for something totally different. Just today, I talked with an old client of mine, and she let go of her whole business. When we worked together, there was a lot of struggle, and she held on to that struggle. And now she released that. And she's in a place of total ease, and also wonder, like she still has her goals and her big dreams of changing the world and like an amazing business. And it will come at the right point in time. And at the moment, she is just in this amazement and this wonderment or wondering of positive expectancy, like however this will show up. And this creates a total different energy in that woman. And this actually makes it like possible that it will happen in quite some near future. So instead of finding the negative and finding why things didn't work out and expecting negative things to happen, in whatever circumstance, some people are really good in doing that in even good things or seemingly good things happening. They always expect the bad. You start expecting the good, expecting life being for you in whatever happens. You are you losing your business. Expect a positive outcome from that. Expect a beautiful learning, and be in wonderment. It's probably not even an English word. Be in this openness of receiving beauty, of something good happening to you. Okay, let me quickly summarize the 3 points again. The first one, just entertain the thought, as I said before, shifting from uncertainty, shifting from seeing something or seeing uncertainty or being in a place of uncertainty and putting lack and fear on it, to shifting it and entertain the thought of this being a point of potential. Just entertain that thought. Think about it, let it sink in. And this might take weeks. For some people, it takes years. I guess for you, it might take days. And then the second point was, going back through your life and seeing those places of change in your life. How this place of not knowing, this place of uncertainty brought you the next level, brought you something new into your life. And then number 3, expecting positive things happen to you. Being in a place of wonder, being in a constant positive place of wondering, positively wondering and expecting the best. This is how I deal with uncertainty. There are no fancy tips and tricks, no fancy methodologies or techniques I use. I shifted from seeing just negative things happen to me into expecting good, whatever that means. And sometimes it comes in a disguise. Sometimes something happens where I think like, what the fuck? What is that? How have I created that into, okay, I stay open, whatever comes from that. And I do my daily alignment. I do my daily work. I do my energetic work, of course. And I stay open to whatever comes my way, and I see it as an expression of life. This is the life I'm living, and I'm experiencing everything to the fullest, even difficult situations, even horrible things happening, even sad things happening. And this creates a totally different life experience. And this is what I wish for you. Yeah, and that's all. There is a lot of uncertainty in my life. There is a lot of not knowing what is going to be next. There is a lot of like, I have no idea what comes next, where I'm going to be next, how life or what life has in store for me. I have my dreams, I have my desires, I follow them. And other than that, I let life unfold for me. And that's the trick you need to use, basically. Believe in utmost potential and in giving yourself permission to live everything you have ever desired. And then, be positively expectant how life is going to unfold that for you. And if you want to get in contact with your future self version, I have a free guided meditation for you, a free guided future self activation you can download and listen to. Just click the link in the show notes, and then you will be led to the I think about 20 minutes meditation. Much love to you.